Ooh, Highwire Improv friends. We are internet friends because we became friends over the internet and until just recently had never met in person. Now we have, but that's still where we started and that's still where we play because this is the world that we're in right now. I believe that the suggestion may be in the chat already, but to get us started, we need an unusual topic for a club or a meetup group. Throw out anything. Oh, and who are we? I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Charlotte, and
That's right.
together we are Internet.
Internet friends.
Uh,
Yes.
and our suggestion from Facebook is taxidermy.
All right. So you're going to see the story of two people who meet over the internet and just may form some kind of connection. It might be more than two people. We don't know. It's improv. This is Internet Friends Taxidermy. Thanks for that, guys. It's not a weird hobby. It's actually really interesting, no matter what Alyssa says. And lots of people are going to come because you can't just have live squirrels in your house. That would be really disruptive and messy. Plenty of people have a collection of squirrels in their living room. Plenty of people. There were 3 RSVPs, but people do RSVP and not show up to things. Maybe an online meetup group wasn't such a great idea. You know what? I'm going to give it like 10 minutes. I'm going to hang out and I believe somebody will come because taxidermy is Oh,
Hey,
hi. Welcome to the Cincinnati Taxidermy Meetup Group.
yeah,
I'm Siobhan.
I'm Sally. I'm out looking for some squirrels, and because this is a very I saw the taxidermy meetup.
Oh, did you see it on Craigslist or the flyers I put up downtown, or was it on the actual meetup website?
I saw it both on Craigslist and the meetup. The Craigslist post gave it to me on the meetup. I'm not real great with computers, but I just thought that, I would mosey on in here. But I don't know if we're on the computer, but if you see any squirrels, just let me know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Squirrels are actually my favorite. It's so funny you should mention squirrels. I have 12 in my living room, and right now they're dressed for the holidays.
Oh,
So they're like the reindeer, and then there's a Santa squirrel and a Mrs. Claus squirrel, and it's really cute. I spent a lot of time on it.
oh, that sounds amazing. Do you knit little outfits for them? Because I knit little outfits for mine. Little Christmas sweaters, they all match.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I can't knit, but I buy doll clothes on the internet and I put them on the squirrels.
Oh, that must save you so much time because listen here, I cannot tell you how much time I spend knitting clothes for my, squirrels.
Do you taxidermy them yourself or you outsource?
Well, this is a little secret. People get a little weird, but if I can say I do it myself, it just is like, it's almost like meditation for me.
Yeah, no, that's so impressive. I've been trying to learn. It's just,
Hmm.
it feels like a forgotten art sometimes. It's been really hard to find a local craftsperson to study with. And
Hmm.
do you teach?
Uh, I haven't thought about that, but now that you mention it, I might be able to talk the local Joannes into, letting me host some classes.
That would be so great. I don't understand why taxidermy isn't more mainstream. I've always wanted to have a tiger at home, but it's not like it would be safe or advisable to have an actual live tiger. But through the magic of taxidermy, I can have this majestic, beautiful creature in my own home in complete safety. Who wouldn't want that?
Yeah, I know. It's just like, who wouldn't want a majestic, anatomically correct stuffed animal, like, but not like a teddy bear, because sometimes when I say that, stuffed animal, people get the wrong idea, and then I have to go back and explain, and it's just a whole thing.
No, I totally get it. Honestly, before today I was thinking about giving up taxidermy, and I said, "You know what, Siobhan, just open Zoom, just have the meeting, and if one person shows up, that's a sign that you're not weird and your interest is worthwhile." And I don't know, I guess I'm just really glad you decided to come today.
You know, I almost didn't come because, I'm out here looking for squirrels, and, it's pretty hard finding squirrels. I don't know where they all went. Probably up in a tree hibernating for the winter or something. I don't really, I haven't been able to look up on Wikipedia what squirrels do, but, but I, it just, I just want to say it warms my heart that, I'm able to inspire you to keep, going with taxidermy.
You know, it's really rare too to find another woman in taxidermy. Like
Yeah.
when I go to the big conferences, people always look at me so strangely, like they don't understand what I'm doing here or where is my husband gone? And I'm like, I don't have a husband. And I don't need one because I am perfectly capable of catching, killing, cleaning, and stuffing an animal for myself to decorate my own home, which I own on my own.
Yeah, yeah. Like, oh, that like I've encountered the same problems, and it's just it we have to just be better than everyone else, and they still don't give us the respect we need. But I just want to back up to something you said. You said you hunt your animals.
I mean, yes,
Ooh, see, in the taxidermy handbook, the state organization, TDAP, it says that you're just supposed to scavenge and find like roadkill. So I wouldn't go around, announcing that to other people.
um,
Like, I'm sad and lonely, so I can keep that to myself so that we can still be friends, but.
to be perfectly honest, I kind of skimmed the manual. I didn't really read all the fine print. I mean, I don't go for big animals, just like
Yeah,
mice and squirrels and those little lizards that run around outside.
yeah. Uh, the little green anole lizards that do the thing where they like try to fight each other and then they like poof their like little chin flap up.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not really sure what that's called because I'm not real good with the computers. But and my granddaughter tells me about Wikipedia, but I haven't been. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked by my lack of computer skills.
Do you feel less alone with your animals around?
Yeah, it always feels like someone's there watching me, and it feels nice, especially because I get real lonely during the holidays because no one in my family comes to visit me.
Yeah, I was never allowed to have pets as a kid, but now it's like I look around and I have all the pets that I could ever ask for. You
Hmm.
know?
Hmm.
Sometimes I sleep with them in my bed and I just it makes me feel warm.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, man. That's bylaw 35 in the TDAP handbook. You're not supposed to put the taxidermied animals in bed with you because it creates a health hazard because, they have germs.
I spray them down daily.
Okay, good, good, good. You read, you read chapter 5, section 4, then on page 89.
Hmm.
Okay, so we're good. Oof. Oh, man. I can't seem to find any squirrels. I do see some deers, though, however. Um,
But you can't hunt them, so you
yeah,
just have to be in the right place at the right time, I guess.
yeah, I mean, hopefully one of them too many fermented cranberries, uh, you know, and it'll be easy.
I guess you just gotta know where to go. I mean, there's never really a lot of roadkill in my neighborhood. If I just waited for animals to die naturally, I'd never have anything to taxidermy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, waiting for things to happen at the right time, that's kind of like real life. Sometimes you just got to be patient and you can't have everything that you want. Like
Well,
I like I can't have a family that comes and visits me for the holidays, but I, waited and taxidermied like all these squirrels and, hamsters that may or may not have been from my neighbors, but they don't, they just tell their kids that they went on summer vacation for a while.
I hate waiting. I feel like
Yeah.
you just spend so much time waiting. It's like life could pass you by completely, you know? Sometimes when you see an opportunity or a squirrel, you just have to grab it and squeeze it until it's exactly the way that you want it to be.
Oh yeah, like I feel like I waited and my whole life just in a blink was gone. But sometimes, you know, like they say, patience is a virtue, and you know, I I try to, I think I'm a good person.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
That was my sister, Alyssa.
Ugh.
She's always harassing me. She called me a sociopath
Ugh. If
just
I,
because I killed a couple animals when we were kids.
yeah,
Does
yeah.
not mean that there's something wrong with me.
Well, not everyone understands the taxidermy lifestyle. My brother, he said the same thing about me, but I just patiently waited and, he died. And yeah,
Did you taxidermy him?
well, again, I'm not real good with the computers, so I don't want to say just in case, the government is watching. Um, but I did. I really hope the FBI isn't wiretapped this.
Oh, no, no, no. This is a secure Zoom. I made sure.
Okay, cool, cool. My grandson told me that they have updated the encryption in Zoom, but again, I don't really know how all that works, and I haven't been able to Wikipedia it.
You know, sometimes I wish I could do that to Alyssa. I've never said that out loud before, but I think about it all the time.
Look her up on Wikipedia.
No.
Oh, you mean taxidermy her? Oh, oh. Well, like if you're just patient enough, you could make it happen. But I don't want to advocate for that.
You mentioned the deer
Oh,
and
yeah.
too many berries.
Yeah, too many, rotten cranberries, spoiled cranberries make it alcoholic. And then if you eat one too many of them, you get alcohol poisoning. Uh, you know, uh, Uncle Steven at the Christmas party 3 years ago, he got a little carried away with the cranberry sauce, and whew, that was a time.
I didn't know that. How many
Yeah.
cranberries does it take to be deadly?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch Uncle Steve eat all those cranberry sauces, but I'm not real good with computers, but I'm sure you could look it up on Wikipedia.
Hmm. I'll be right back.
Oh, oh man. I wonder where all those pesky squirrels go at night. Hmm. I, I, I don't know if they hibernate. I don't I don't know if they went up in this tree. Like, it's really dark out here. Huh, man. Hmm.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. My sister's supposed to be in this room somewhere.
Yeah,
I found her weird posting for her weird taxidermy club, and I feel like somebody needed to come in here and tell her that she needs to stop.
well, you could stand to be a little nicer to your sister.
Um, she could stand to be a little bit less strange. Have you met my sister? Was she even here?
Yeah, she was here. She was here for a while and then she left.
And I hope you told her that she needs a new hobby, a normal hobby like shopping or makeup or dance.
Oh yeah, I told her that she should get into makeup with taxidermy.
Ew. Are you one of those people too?
I mean, it depends who's asking. You don't work for the government, do you?
No, I work for Sephora. Hello? Oh my God. Oh my God. My sister is so weird and she attracts the weirdest people. Can you just like not encourage her, please?
Oh
Because
yeah,
that's not what she needs. She does not need to be encouraged in her weirdness.
yeah. Everyone has their own hobbies.
Okay, taxidermy is not a hobby. It's like a weird, creepy sign that something is wrong.
I mean, as long as you're not off killing things, it's a perfectly natural habitat.
Yeah, she does that too. And our parents
Oh,
never took it seriously, but like, I'm just saying my sister really gives me the creeps and you should not encourage her hobby. Just
okay. Well,
tell her I was
everyone.
here and that I
Yeah.
said she needs to get a life and stop trying to make friends over the internet and like leave her apartment and go to a party or something.
Yeah. Okay. I'll let her know.
All right. Bye.
Oh, dang, where are those pesky squirrels? Oh, man. If only those deer would eat more cranberries. Hmm. Oh, I think I see a squirrel. Oh, come here, little squirrel.
Hey, sorry about that.
Oh, I found a squirrel.
Oh, that's exciting. So I thought
Yeah.
about what you said about the encrypted
Yeah.
Zoom, and I'm not
Uh
sure.
huh.
My Zoom's encrypted, but I'm not sure about my Google. There are certain things I don't want to search. But
Oh yeah. You just gotta, my grandson, little Timmy, he told me you just have to get a VPN,
oh,
which like mask, but I don't know how it works because I don't know how computers work.
well, I've got this book, 1001 Strange
Oh,
Ways to Die. And
oh,
Some
Oh,
of
the squirrel's gone now.
telling you, sometimes you've got to be a little more proactive. You can't just sit around waiting for things to
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Speaking of waiting around, oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off, but your sister came in and she told me to tell you that you should get some real hobbies.
Real hobbies. Like
Yeah.
taxidermy isn't a real hobby. She thinks real hobbies are putting
Make
on spandex dresses to take selfies in the mirror to post to Instagram. That's not a hobby. It's just vanity.
Yeah. Yeah. And she told me to tell you that you should get into makeup and you know other things that are not killing small furry woodland creatures. Like that's a problem.
You think you could put poison in makeup?
I never thought about it, but I'm sure, my grandson tells me anything is possible when you look it up on Wikipedia.
You think you could get him to look it up on Wikipedia?
I mean, possibly. Like I said, we're not really that close, but I'm sure if I, gave him his Christmas money early, he would.
I think if you could get him to do that, I could probably help you find some dead squirrels. I mean, I might have to help nature along, but if you didn't see me do it, it would be just like roadkill.
Yeah, it would be like I watch way too much Law and Order when I'm eating dinner, and it's what I think it would be called plausible deniability. Because if I don't see it happen, I don't know it happened. It sounds like we have a plan. Well, I'll make sure that you get my information. I don't want to say it on this Zoom call or email it to you, but I'm sure we'll figure out a way to meet. Yeah.
All right. Well, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah.
And until next time.
Yeah. Sounds good. I'll see you later.
Tell the squirrels I said hi.
Well, I sure will tell the squirrels that you said hi.
Bye. And that's our set. Taxidermy and murder.
Spoiler alert, I really did trip and eat crap on that because there's a playground.
I wondered about that.
Yeah, that was true improv.
You got a lot of credit for that in the chat. So that's physicality. Great, wonderful set. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna